Okay, so what's the flow for getting ranked? Okay, very first is you want to identify your keywords. This is one of the most important steps, and really, um, I'm going to focus on that on our next series, which is going to be SEO 201. I'm trying to keep it just like these universities and so forth. But SEO 201 is going to go over really how to identify those good keywords. Because it doesn't make any sense to try to get um, ranked for web design if there's no way that you're ever going to get ranked for web design because you're competing against way too many websites. Okay. All right. So the first one is identify your keywords. Second is to add your keywords to your content. All right. Now this is very easy, but it's easily overlooked by a lot of people. Make sure that your keywords are in your content. Third step is to submit your website to search engines, and really the way that they prefer to for you to do it is to have other sites linked to you. Okay, so which is this next one is find related sites to your own website with those keywords and get them to link to you. Great ways to do this is through linked directories, and there's all sorts of directories out there. All you have to do is just go search for your keyword space directory. Okay, so like for us, it's web design directory is where we try to go identify, and there's really thousands of them that I can go to. And really, if I just split it up in one or two per day, you know, I've got about 300 or 400 incoming links after a year, which is great for Google. Okay, so for example, all right, let's take the example of College Station Real Estate. All right, and this is one that we've actually identified and had to get a client ranked for. Okay, so what we did is that we added that key term to the page. And we did this on more than one page, but you want to make sure that at least one single page in your website is related to that key term. And a keyword, key term, I use those interchangeably, but that's what it is. Okay. Um, then we went out and found directories. All right, we just typed in real estate directories. All right, and we linked to it to create the incoming links. We went to Google, Yahoo, MSN, and submitted the websites to them. There's free tools to in order to do this. Um, and then we went and found some forums or blogs that allows links in the signature, and we added College Station Real Estate in the link of that signature, and make sure that that goes to the actual website. Now, don't just create, you know, I see these all the time is that people will add their signature and they will add the text in there, but they won't add the actual code that makes it an actual link. It doesn't make any sense until it is actually a link. So make sure it is a link. And if you don't know how to do that, make sure that you read through the forum. Usually it's called forum code or BB code or something like that, and just look through there. It's usually a certain like looks like a little bit of HTML code that you just wrap around it. You just have to figure out how to do it once, and once you do that, you just go back there and participate in the forum at least once a week, I would say, to create some incoming links coming into your website. All right, so this next slide is organic rules of thumb. All right, these are things that I tell clients. I sit down with them and I tell them about a be knowledgeable about what the search engines don't like, and that's if you skipped over how not to get ranked, be sure you go back and look at that video because that goes over how not to get banned from website from Google. So be knowledgeable about what they don't like, and they do change every once in a while. They figure out everything that is quote unquote black hat, and then they put those in their algorithms, i.e. their rules, and make sure that you just don't do those. Okay. Play by the rules. That's a real simple one, but a lot of people overlook that, and you just want to make sure that if you're listening to a search engine optimization company or an SEO company is currently already doing your website and so forth, oh my gosh, a lot of these SEO companies they don't play by the rules, and they guarantee that first page ranking. Well, the only way to guarantee a first page ranking is to um, make sure that they're not playing by the rules. That's the only way that they're going to achieve that. All right, last one is generate lots and lots of content. The internet is all about content. It is, you have to make sure that your content is relevant to your searches, and it all comes back down to those keywords. You got to make sure those keywords are actually good keywords. There are good ones and there are bad ones. And the bad ones I say are the ones that there's no way you're going to get ranked for. But generate lots and lots of content about those keywords. Okay, do that through blogs. That's the absolute best way. Google absolutely downright loves, it absolutely loves blogs. Because when you get down to it, that's what the internet is all about. It's about free information. It's not about selling. People don't go to websites to be sold to. They go to websites to learn how to do this or learn how to do that. And in fact, it's probably why you're at this website right now, is that you came here to figure out how to market your website. So anyways, create a blog. If you don't have a blog, create a blog. If you need us to do it, heck, we'll help you out there. That's no problem at all. We create blogs all the time. Articles. um, and this is another one that it's almost like a blog, but not really. In my mind, the differences between a blog and an article is that a blog allows people to um, comment, and it's updated frequently. Articles, just once. You might have 20 articles on your website, 10 best things of how to do this, how to get found on the internet. I don't know, but those are the main differences, but it all comes back down to content. Get sites to link to you. All right, and the way to do this is to participate in boards and blogs. And lots of blogs will actually allow a link back from their blog. And there's lots of SEO companies out there that say, oh, well, that doesn't help because of the robots.txt file and whatever. Who cares? Get out there, start participating, put your name out there, put your link out there, and if they allow it on their blog or on their bulletin board, go ahead and put it up there or on their forum, whatever. Put the website in your signature. Another one that I also notice a lot is in the signature of your email. Make sure that you put that in there. That's just a simple thing right there. Okay. The next thing to get sites to link to you is to ask them. Now, I get asked probably once per day for me to link to somebody, and my rule of thumb for our own websites is that I'm not going to link to anybody unless I designed their website or they're a partner of ours. So that's going to be a real hard one to do, but again, that could be just going out and finding those directories that will allow you to link back to them. This last point is the very fundamental base of search engine optimization. You have to find the keywords where there isn't a lot of competition, and then optimize your pages for them. A lot of people will go out and find keywords that cannot be optimized for. They'll optimize it, but it's going to take a ton of work and a long time to get ranked, if you get ranked at all. You want to find those niche keywords, okay, to go out there and to really get ranked and to get traffic. And that's what it comes back to, is that you want to get traffic from these keywords. If you have a keyword that nobody is looking for, let's say that you invent a term, you invent a word, and you say, oh, I want to get ranked, I'll get lots of traffic from that. Well, no, because no one knows what that word is unless you go out there and you educate the entire world about that word. I see that quite a bit with entrepreneurs coming to me and wanting to get ranked. So make sure that the keywords are good keywords. That's very